So right now we are constructing the beds for the shelter space.
Staff at the Union Gospel Mission busy turning this multi-purpose room into an emergency women's shelter.
Women are more vulnerable to human trafficking, to physical, emotional, sexual violence, and that's also why we open and allow women to come in at that 8 o'clock time, because we want them to be off the streets at the time where it would be most dangerous to them.
A fresh pillow and sheets, warm blanket, hygiene items, and a container to store personal belongings. Some of the essentials women will receive when staying here.
And then this is the laundry room where staff will take women's clothing and their items that might be wet and cold, and they'll be able to launder it for them overnight as they stay at our women's shelter.
Chu says BC's most recent homelessness count shows more than 1,000 women in Metro Vancouver are experiencing homelessness.
This was our safe place that no one could take from us.
This woman is fleeing domestic violence. CBC News has agreed to keep her identity confidential due to safety reasons. She says there are not enough shelter spaces in the city designated for women, and she's had to sleep on the street with her child.
You lose all dignity. It's scary, terrifying.
The Kettle Society says they too have seen more women turning to them for help, partly due to the high cost of living.
We're seeing an increase in women and single moms with children turning to the Kettle for basic needs support and access to income assistance and housing, as well as substance use recovery.
She says having safe spaces for women is crucial for their pathway to recovery.
Yeah, we hear it from our clients and our members all the time who have experienced violence, trauma in the streets in their personal lives, that they can feel that accessing services can be a bit of a barrier if they don't feel safe.
The new shelter at the UGM is funded by BC Housing and will operate until the end of March, but staff hope to find a permanent space soon. Janella Hamilton, CBC News, Vancouver.